Well, so far here on this old Doom, as we've been going through the Plutonia Experiment levels of Final Doom, we've seen a lot of mind-bending tricks, innovative methods of using the kind of archaic Doom Doom engine technology, ID tech, whatever they called it at the time. And so today, I am fascinated by the name of this map and what it's going to bring us. Today is MAP18 Neurosphere. So I'm expecting, one, something that's going to mess with our brains a little bit, and two, something round. I definitely think it'll probably be something round in a sense of it's going to be symmetrical, because a lot of these Plutonia Experiment maps have been. Let's find out together. Obviously, starting off, wow, enemies are warping in. To begin the map, I have not seen this happen before, I don't think. And we are indeed in what looks like a circular area. Just getting shot at repeatedly. We've got some cages in the background, which are probably holding monsters. And look at that. We've already got like about a fourth or fifth of them already destroyed. There's a weapon we can do something with. I'm imagining some of the enemies are destroying each other, which is also useful for us. We have a couple Koopa-looking dudes just going back and forth. All right, very neat. So where can we go here? There is a circle. There is a circular area, so I was correct about that. It looks like we're going to be doing some more of this momentum-based running and jumping. No toxic waste necessarily, but the blood pools and the blood sky are both here. A red-on-red situation. I like this kind of spiral staircase that's curving around. This is a neat touch. And the lighting goes well here. The torch lighting. Very old school, but, you know, very cool. Only one secret, so hopefully it's easy to find. We're already out of shotgun shells. Never said I was great with the shotgun. Now, in the corner here, I do see a BFG 9000. Could be our one secret, but also, importantly, like, what is this for? Oh, come on, I should have had that. Let's try that again. I think we just have to hit this at an angle. I don't think there's any real trick to it. I'm stuck. I, however, will abuse the jumping mechanic for that. But the question is, why do we have a BFG 9000? This is usually the first thing I say when we see one. This is why. Our exit clearly labeled with a hovering exit sign. That's something we've seen before as well. Okay. So this setup here really reminds me of, I feel like we have seen quite a bit of levels that use this setup. Elevated, you have to run through this thing. This reminds me of is it the Inmost Dens that has this? I think Fear also has this. This is a very, like, reused, like, set of structures. I guess maybe they're going off of like a popular blueprint and then taking their own creative liberty. I mean, you would see that a lot in buildings, so I'm not totally surprised, but I guess I've never, until I started doing this series, really played enough consecutive Doom levels to see to like actually notice that, yeah, they take bits and pieces from some and paste them into others. I guess I never really noticed it. I just assumed they were all completely different, built from scratch. But it does make sense that you would do that. And I think someone pointed it out on like a speed run or something that I was watching of the TNT maps. And they said, like, this is pulled from this map. And I was like, yeah, I guess it is. It is very similar looking to that. And now I'm starting to notice these things as well. Whether that's good or bad, you know. I guess for efficiency, it's good to use something that works. I mean, let's be honest. Who's made an Excel formula from scratch when you can just copy and paste someone else's work and change the variables. I mean, I've done both, but I'm just being honest with you here. Like, we've all done this. And it's going to get even crazier with AI. So, okay, we have the red key. And I did see the red. There's a red door. That red switch is probably going to lower the red barricade, which is here. Again, pretty straightforward. A lot of these maps have been. Either that or I'm just getting better at pathing through Doom. Yeah, I don't want to... We don't like to leave these guys hanging around. I guess I could just get the BFG 9000 out and do that. I really like the super shotgun. If I have access to one, or even a regular shotgun, I'm like almost certainly going to use it. Even if I have a better weapon available. I want to find my way over there as well. And actually, I'm wondering if we go up this way. I see a teleporter there. Can we get enough momentum to jump on this side? We can, and check out the outside of this. I bet you that teleporter would take us here anyway. We probably took a long way to get here. Just a thought. That is the exit right there, too. I almost, like, just went straight there. I'm not ready for it. We are not ready for the exit. Okay? There's still things we didn't do over here, including there's a blue door over there. So, we apparently don't need the blue door to beat this level. Oh, hello. There's our last few enemies. Let's grab our last few items. We are still searching for one. It's the key. So where does this take us then? We're at 1.277 million. So this deposits us right here, which I said you could actually kind of shortcut through here, it looks like, to get to this area. Wow, that was fast. Under 10 minutes. Neurosphere. Okay. I would have expected more of a thought puzzle, but we'll take it. Milo Casali of the Dynasty creating that level for us back in the day. Very cool, very cool. These are fun. Yeah, having God mode turned on probably makes this a little bit too easy sometimes, but we're gonna just keep going with it. Now, I know there's speculation on the channel. John, what are you gonna do next? What is the next thing after the Plutonia experiment? Let's take a second to talk about that, because we are getting to the point where I think talking about that is going to be a healthy thing. There's a few official Doom maps still left. There's I think it's No Rest for the Living is one. There's Sigil and Sigil 2. So there's at least 3 multi-level WAD files remaining. And then we'll reassess there. I have other ones that are like considered part of the official add-ons, or they were at one point, which aren't necessarily canon, but still are technically endorsed officially by the developers, which we could then get into. I think we're a ways off from saying let's do some fan-made maps, like just some generic fan-made maps. I don't know when or if we'll do that, because there's still plenty of content with what the official ones are left, as well as the official add-ons. We're definitely going to go through the No Rest for the Wicked and Sigil 1 and Sigil 2, which I think I've never played any of those, so those are going to probably be longer episodes than these are. I know there's also speculation about other series in the same vein, like a Heretic series, a Wolfenstein, potentially. I think those are very possible, if not probable. What I'm trying to figure out is, can we wrap a similar concept around them like we are with this old Doom? Doom's pretty easy to make a mod for. You would think the other games are, but because they have some differences, I'm trying to figure out if it's worth the time to do so. I'll let you know and keep you updated, but I would expect that we would at least revisit or visit the Heretic series and quite possibly Wolfenstein, classic Wolfenstein, and then we can talk about things like, Quake later on. There's also a couple unrelated but still same type of games that I'd like to do. And we'll fit those in when we can. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on the channel right now. We got Doom, we got Final Fantasy, there's Lego stuff, we got all these roguelikes happening, the shop simulator's still going, League of Nothing is here if you're interested in that. We occasionally we'll do a Link to the Past randomizer. I think we're going to be doing more of those soon, so there's plenty of content here. But keep watching. Subscribe, stay subscribed, share, do all that stuff. It'd be really fun. We'd appreciate that a lot. We'll see you next time on This Old Doom.